One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
Taken in at the 3.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
And when you review his performance last week in the game in total, I think that he understands and his team understands they were fortunate to get out there with a victory because he was a little tentative out there and didn't throw a touchdown pass. And if I'm this defense that he's facing in this one, I'm going to bring some pressure early and see if they can get to him. Maybe he's gotten it out of his system, and now he can be a little bit looser and play more to his potential.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Dak and the Cowboys ready for their next possession. And looking to erase his memory bank from his opening drive a moment ago that ended in a pick six for the first points of the ball game.
And in my experience, a lot of quarterbacks, after throwing a pick six, the first thing they want to do is fire another one and get those points back immediately. But what really helps you get back in sync is a good, long, methodical drive, mixing the run and the pass, tamp things down a little bit.
From the 29, Prescott.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that'll make the score 14-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Dak and the Cowboy offense heading back onto the field. Bottom line, he's got to figure things out. He's completed 3 passes, but 2 of them have been to the wrong team so far.
And when we talk about the best quarterbacks, we're usually talking about touchdown to interception ratio, aren't we? And 2 to 1 is acceptable, but the top line guys, 3 to 1 or better is what they're looking for. Now we're talking about interceptions versus completions. That's not a ratio should ever be in any discussion.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Here's Prescott.
He'll find his man, Simi Fehoko.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
First down run with Elliott, going to go for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Going to throw right side here, complete. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Over the middle, complete. That's Elliott.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. On the option, here's Elliott.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Elliott, toss right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And he will find his man on the end route, complete.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. The give is to Elliott. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Prescott. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Elliott.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Again, it's Elliott.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. This L.A. Rams defense will try to bow up once more. Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Now the try here for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession.
Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a pickup of 8 yards to move him into a 3rd and 13 here. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his target. It's Schultz. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Tenth carry now for Elliott. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Third and short yardage, Prescott. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 26. Prescott now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott.
This is our time. Our time.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. They had that 14-0 lead, but that has evaporated as they go to work here, 1st and 10. Play action. Stafford. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence, his second sack of the night.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Throwing is Stafford. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. And that'll be caught by Fehoko. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A give to Elliott. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
56 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. He finds his man. Complete. That's Schultz.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains, because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
On first down, it's Elliott.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Now Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he's dropped just before the line to gain.
4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide, because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
4th down, Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation. Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Not much there, only a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford, a check down here for Henry.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
The Cowboys about set to take over on offense.
And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up.
They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Prescott to throw it. He's going to find Gallup here complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now Prescott. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
And he'll get this underneath to Henry.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. The Rams on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From the 50, it's Stafford. He completes it to Beckham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Stafford on 1st down. They set up the screen for Henry. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
2nd and 6.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford
throws left side. Atwell's got it.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, Stafford. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. Touchdown, Rams. Odell Beckham from 13 yards out. And the Rams have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Succop for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
A first down throw for Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott, they'll set up the screen to Elliott. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Prescott looks to throw on first. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Final play of the half, Prescott.
And Prescott, his third interception.
Picked off at the 39.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, this is the second of 4 games this weekend as we narrow the field down to the 4 teams who will meet in the league championship games next Sunday. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round game in the NFC. And it looks like we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers squaring off against the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, in our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Brandon Godden.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Matthew Stafford and the rest of the Rams offense set to take over once more.
He's had one of those games that any quarterback loves, not only being able to complete some passes, but some deep passes.
And it's pretty to watch. I mean, it's an absolute joy to see, but let's face it, we got to give a little bit of credit where it's deserved, right?
Well, the protection's been great, if that's where you're going.
Yeah, protection's been phenomenal, but how about how it's been spotlighted, right? Our producer, Christian McLeod, our director, Kyle Burt, the rest of the crew, what they put together with these images and pictures, if you're an offensive lineman, that's what you're taking with you to contract time.
They're going to have a lot to take to contract time if this continues. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stafford. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now Stafford.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go to Elliott again. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. It'll be a handoff to Pollard, and he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Here comes Matthew Stafford now to lead his offense back out there. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent, just the 1 touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader, making sure that you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you're judged. How big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. They'll like that.
I just want you to know that you agreeing with me, that's going to get me through this 3rd and 4th quarter. Are you touched? He's patting his heart, boys and girls. He's touched.
Respect.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford.
He'll get this one complete to Atwell.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down, it's Henry. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Stafford. And caught by Henry. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. He was trying to go back to Beckham there. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
To the right side and complete to Atwell. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
A give to Henry.
42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now it's Stafford. And he's got it. Touchdown. From 8 yards one's out, and the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point try now for Succop. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Second down and goal. Prescott to the goal line, but it's incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Here's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
So quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves out in front now here in this fourth quarter.
Well, this game's kind of felt like a horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because, yeah, the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they've stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
Henry again on second down.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
67 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Stafford. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Draw play. This is Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Rams on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be third and forever.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for L.A.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
And out now come the Cowboys.
And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday.
First down, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. That catch good for only a couple.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Here's Prescott.
Got his man. It's Fehoko. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And they're going to have a third down. Prescott from the gun. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now Stafford and the Rams down 31-28. 2:09 to play. They'll have one play, maybe two, before the 2-minute warning as they've got a first down. Now Stafford. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup there. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Throwing again on second down. Stafford. He's got Henry. Fights off the defender. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
To Henry. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Stafford now to throw. Into the hands of Beckham. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Stafford.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he's taken down inside the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. Stafford. He completes it to Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Back to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he clocks it with just 10 seconds left. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Stafford going to give this to Akers.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, They want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over.
Game so far, man. 14-14 in the first quarter. Nah, my bad. Excuse me. Oh.
If they go down and score,
ooh, my bad. Okay. I think Cowboys get ball first. It's been a beautiful game. Tied up 31-31, man. Yo, but I swear the last, yeah, Cowboys gonna start the ball off. But bro, I thought when they kicked the field goal right there, I thought
game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range.
yeah, but I thought, cause I thought they had to score for. So I don't know why I thought they had to score. Like, I didn't know they could kick that field. I thought they was down by 4, bro. But then they kicked. I was like, what are they doing, bro? But I did not remember. I was like, oh, okay. The Cowboys scoring first drive. See.
3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. Here comes the first throw in OT for Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT.
With some duck shit, on some clutch.
And you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
On the option, here's Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
And Donald, second sack.
Able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly, but that time it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play good. Timing. Because when the timing's off at all, those unblocked defenders come to the quarterback, they'll put him on the deck.
Well, now comes the Cowboys punter. On for a very important punt here in overtime.
Already, well, we got a punt. So, we just need a field goal right here. So, death time, baby.
Continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Hell no.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done. Now part 2. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Started with his first throw of OT.
He was not care about our health.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
3rd and 8. Jeez.
So the failure
I don't think they should get a Cowboys the ball back, man. I'm scared.
3rd and 8. Back to throw, Stafford.
First.
And he comes back with one complete.
Okay.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 2nd down at 4. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. Nowhere to go that time.
Carry it in too.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
She's really.
But that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a hunting down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
You didn't know any of the players.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Like.
From just shy of midfield, Stafford. It's caught by OBJ. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And Woods has it complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Throwing is Stafford. It's intercepted. Picked up by
No.
so we will see yet
Yo.
drive in this overtime.
Stafford, no.
Neither team able to finish this
Wow.
game. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it?
Wow,
But I think that they
bro.
both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force
That nigga
things and that leads to
so-
errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it.
Yeah, down another
For one
piece
of the
there.
first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Damn,
Officially
niggas do
nothing
that.
on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Prescott.
Von Miller, Aaron Donald, man. 3 sacks, 8 tackles. That boy going crazy, boy. Telling you, though, them niggas, boy. Unguardable. You got to double team them, bro. Both of them.
Reggie White for 2nd place all time.
I heard that. But I'm telling these niggas is devious, bro.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
3rd and 16. Rams got to get this stuff, huh? Yeah, they will.
Underneath here to Elliott. And he'll be taken down well before the first. At about
Stafford, you got another chance, boy.
A gain of
That dumbass almost sold last time.
Out now comes the Cowboys
Quick, I don't know for
He's
sure.
been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And that hits at the 6 and
Rams will
carries
start
into
for
the
the
end
20 or
zone
their
for a
second drive.
touchback.
Cowboys had 2 drives too.
LA
Each team
set
had
to
2
take
drives.
over again on offense. Neither team scored yet. Now we go to sudden death. Next points win this game.
How about the tension right now? It is ratcheted up, isn't it? I mean, now whatever happens, points are scored. That's your ball game. Can't wait to see the defense now. Do they get a little more aggressive in order to not let the team just drive the ball easily down the field?
Got to be careful, though, right?
Yeah, if you're too aggressive, you just give up something easy and cheap. But some defensive coordinators, they'd rather take a stand that way as opposed to being nickel and dime down the field.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Stafford now to throw. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
4 sacks for John Randall.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it.
No,
But in
legit.
this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting
John only got
pressure
4
coming
sacks,
at their
bro.
quarterback.
This thing got, I'm gonna got 3 shots. I think Aaron Donald got 2. 1 on there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Another stop for the Cowboys here.
Incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for L.A. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Ooh, great punt. great punt right there at the 5.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
Great punt,
Now, if
man.
you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
They certainly got his leg loose by now. Kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
Back near his goal line, it's Prescott.
Oh! Yeah! Pick. Yo, what the fuck? No way you just do that pick. It's over. That's a game. Rams will be moving on. This is the field goal. Yo. Yo, no, you got time out. Yeah. Oh my God.
You likely cost yourself the game.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. On now is Ryan Suckup for the field goal try. This
Ryan Suckup, he gonna make this in sleep.
And he got it. The kick is good. He splits the uprights.
That's it.
And in doing so, he sets up an NFC title game.
Yeah, my Bucks, I know that, man. Wow, that's game. Not Madden so, man. I was thinking how the animation where they go on the field and start, you know, picking up the kick and shit. Yeah, that's crazy though. Prescott. It's 4th pick of the game. One crucial one right there, man. It's a good game though. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The Rams win it, Dom. Rams defense helped this team a lot. Let's be honest, bro. I don't think they carried this team. This win right here, man. 2 first quarter pick sixes, 14 points more, man. They carried this game. Key sacks, like, yeah, defense carried, man. Defense win championships, man. Could be a sign. But I was. Shout through that pick, yeah, but they ain't do nothing with. But that's wow, Prescott, man. So he got 37 attempts, only 109. That's kind of bad, but I mean, yeah, it's going against good front. Henry only had 13 carries. They're not really using him like a lot. Like I don't know why it's weird. But try to risk injuries, smart like this. But Cowboys will be moving on, bro. Good game to the Cowboys and the Rounds DCs, man. 3 sacks for Vaughn Miller, 10 total tackles. Jalen Ramsey a pick 6, man. Aaron Donald 2 sacks, 8 total tackles. John Randall 4 sacks, 9 total tackles. Jonathan Jones 7 tackles, man, total tackles. Good game, GG's. Damn, that's so crazy, man. I'm about to end the stream though. Yes sir, man. I'm about to tune into the next games, man.